Welcome aboard on a fantastic Friday evening. It's about 6:30 p.m. on Friday. I call it a fantastic Friday. Well, we are happy, joyous, and free. GregWrightsLive.com. Thanks for joining, guys. Grab a pen and a paper. Let's take some notes. This is the second part this week of big picture thinking. Big picture thinking and what it can do for you. There's three parts to this podcast. I did part one in a recap earlier this week, big picture thinking and what it would do to you. This is big picture thinking, part two, and then the close on big picture thinking coming up next Tuesday in 4 days. It's Friday night, 6:30. Let's go, guys. Why should we desire big picture thinking? What will it do for you? Big picture thinking allows you to lead from in front, not from behind, to take the initiative, to move forward and manage and lead correctly. It gives you the mindset, the thought, and the ability to do that. Confidence and strength to help others also become successful and wealthy in life. Two, see the vision before others do. Big picture thinking will allow you to see the vision of your business, where you're taking it with others, and you'll see that before the others do. That creates a leader and a big picture thinker. That's what people of big picture thinking leaders do. Three, size up the situations and see the variables. How often have you been in a situation where you needed to size it up, know what you're up against, what the situation, how to overcome it, and then see the variables and make a plan accordingly? Big picture thinking allows you to look at it, look at the whole situation, size it up, and make a plan and a variable to overcome. Big picture thinking thinkers do not quit. They move forward through the situation and plan accordingly with always a victory. They learn, grow, and win, win, win. Number four, sketch. You'll be able to sketch out and make a business plan where the team is going. You ever saw a business person or a team leader in real estate like we're in or some other business and they don't have a sketched plan or a business plan how to get to where they're going? That'll never work. You have to sketch out a plan and make a business plan where you and the team are going. So big picture thinking allows you to sketch out a business plan and help that team to get there. The right coach, the right system, the right leads, the right atmosphere, the right energy in your office, and the right mindset from everybody. So it'll teach you how to sketch and make business plans. So capture that big picture thinking for the team and where it's going. Five, seize the moment when time is right. A big picture thinker will seize the moment when the time is right. Here's a real life example. When I was younger, I wasn't as much or well versed as a big picture thinker as I am now. I was a smaller thinker. The status quo, I would say, if God wanted me to have it, I would have had it already. Oh, well, I'm just going to stay within my means. I'm just going to be okay. I'm grateful for where I'm at. All of that is good. But a big picture thinker thinks above that and wants to help others grow, get wealthy, and contribute to the world. The more you can contribute, the better this world can be because you'll have the finances to do it in the big picture thinking, right? That's a blessing, not a curse. So, what I was thinking was if I stayed in that realm, I would be just fine. No reason to grow and like a big picture thinker and advance my life in any way, right? It was too hard or I'm not supposed to, it's not for me. Whatever the excuse was. There's 100 excuses. So I never was able to seize the moment for those opportunities because the time was never right. It was never right. Today, I'm able as a big picture thinker to seize every opportunity that comes my way if it's right for me or not. Analyze the situation in a reasonable amount of time and make a decision if that is the right opportunity for me. So you be able to seize the moment, analyze the opportunities in front of you, investing or what it might be, and decide if it's right for you. That's what big picture thinking does. And let me tell you, a big picture thinker, when you take all those things into the realm and you utilize that information and become the best big picture thinker that you can, it makes the journey more memorable. It makes the journey more memorable. See, life isn't just a destination, guys. It's not a point A to point Z and now I get to retire lay back and watch movies. That'll sure be the death of you. It makes the journey of life more memorable. It's the process of all the things and the journey of life as a big picture thinker to live lets you live fully, to live in abundance, to help other people, to help them succeed, to give to others that can't help themselves, to just live a full and wonderful life. That's what big picture thinking does. That's one of the biggest things it does. It's an amazing life, and it makes the journey more memorable. The second part of part two today is big picture thinking keeps you on target. It keeps you on target. How often have you been in something and you haven't stayed on target, and so you try it for a little while and you don't finish, or the obstacles get a little bit difficult and you say, I'm good, I'm done. Well, I'm guilty of that. Pick me. Well, today, as a big picture thinker, that doesn't happen near like it used to. Okay. I'm still working through that and I'll always be growing in that area. However, it makes the daily activities line up with the big picture. When you know what your big picture is, your goal, your big picture, where I'm going, what I'm going to learn, how I'm going to help others get there, that business plan and goal, you're going to stay focused on that big picture, and your daily activities must line up with that big picture. If your daily activities don't line up with that big picture, how are you going to get there? And how are you going to stay focused? Right? Think about that. It's the little things that we do every day that make us successful, and the little things we don't do every day that makes us fail. Let me repeat that. That's a huge nugget right there. It's the little things we do every day that makes us succeed, or the little things that we don't do every day that makes us fail. Do the little things every day, guys. Big picture thinking allows you to see what others see from their point of view, to better understand people and situations. Many times in my real estate career, I've made the mistake of over talking, not listening, think I knew it all. And let me tell you, never to my advantage and never to their advantage. We are here to help people. Big picture thinking is on world class real estate agents and people in business and in life. Big picture thinking. Listen to people so they can learn and grow, and to help them with their needs and what they want. So it will allow you to slow down, better understand people and situations, and understand their point of view, so you can handle any situation that you're in a much smoother and happier resolve at the end. It's great. So big picture thinking will allow you to understand the other's point of view, to get navigate through the situation with a better outcome. Big picture thinking promotes teamwork. Teamwork, right? When you have a team around you, whether you have a team built or not, you still have a team around you. So let's say you're married, you don't have a business, but you're a big picture thinker, and you know you want your career and your job to get you to a certain point, right? Well, you have a wife or a husband, you have kids to rally around, you have friends, business partners. These are all your team then. If you don't have a real estate team in office like I do, you have your team around you in that way. I call it the huddle, your huddle. So in your huddle, that is your team. They are the big picture thinkers that are to help you. They see the big picture and they start thinking that way. So promote the people around you to get the team to think from a big picture mindset also, because they will help you get to where you want to be, and they will also see the big picture. And the better your team and your huddle can see the big picture with you, the more they're going to aid you to get to where they're going, because they're going to benefit also, and everybody wins. We call it learn, grow, and win, win, win. So remember, promote teamwork. Big picture thinkers keep you from wasteful drama and time wasters. Guys, remember, it's the little things we do every day that help us be financially successful and make millions and help others, and live happy, joyous, and free. It's the little things we do every day. Keep a good heart, have integrity, work hard, be deliberate, and care for others. Big picture thinking keeps you from being wasteful and not have drama in your life and have time wasters. I'm guilty of that. I wake up in the morning, I have my time that I take, I read on my spiritual time on the way to work, and I've got all these ideas for the day, everything lined out, written down. Here's what I'm going to do. I got my big picture on the wall, mentalized as an affirmation in my mind. I say it on the way to the office, and I get in the office. I see it again on my wall, and then all of a sudden, this thing rings. The phone, right? The phone rings. There it goes. Email comes in, text. We get hammered with something. There's um, a situation in a real estate transaction, a loan, um, a client. It rained and the roof's leaking, and we're supposed to close escrow on a transaction. A thousand different possibilities, right? The car breaks down, uh, whatever it might be. Or we walk into the office and somebody's chit chatting about some drama, or we get to a home and they're talking about a situation or dramatizing, or negative time wasters about situation. Do you train your mind to not get involved in the drama and move away from that to a positive mindset, and don't allow time wasters to waste your time. See, the one thing that we have a limited amount of time on, a limited amount in this world, in this life, that God has given us is time. We all have a time to be born and a time to go away and pass away. When So we have a limited amount of time. Don't waste your time on drama and time wasters. Big picture thinkers and world class thinkers are above that. Yes, it takes training and it takes time and it takes a lot of training. Been there, done that. Guilty. So I want to tell you, this is part two, finishing up now, a big picture thinking. Next Tuesday, you'll have big picture thinking part three of that chapter, and I'm going to go over it with you to conclude on the big picture thinking and the world class thinker. I hope this found you well. Utilize this information. Call me anytime for more information. 559-260-177. Greg Reitz, Right Team, EXP, Fresno, California. I wish everybody a great weekend. It's Friday now, about 6:45 p.m. Have a great night. God bless. Bye now.